Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 4th, 2022 Angel Day reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. Now there will be a loud sound, of course, accompanying this as I play the singing bowl. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So while the singing bowl was singing, I was listening to the energy vibration and taking it all in. And Spirit was showing me this start of a cavern, like the water starting to flow and it pushing apart the land. So there's something here that where the emotions have started to flow and it's pushing things apart that were once grounded. And then I saw pearls coming. So pearls are a sign of June. So something can be really moving in June, right? It's a birthstone for June. There is also a sense here of something valuable, but also something traditional coming forward. So that is the energy that Spirit wants me to convey. Okay, so let's look at the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. We have the Seven of Swords, and I'm just going to lay everything out so we can dive right in. Our Chakra Cards, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. We have Peace. This is the crown chakra. Then we have our Goddess Oracle cards. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. We have the Fortune Teller. I love that. Then we have our Tarot. We begin here. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. We just won. The Six of Wands. I love that. Scorpio, we begin with victory and celebrating that victory. Spirit just said just one, just one. So we're going to leave it right there. Then we have our next deck. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. We have the Page of Water, which is us. And we have the King of Water, which is us. I love that. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. The Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. And then finally, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels. So we have the Six of Wands. Again, coming up, I love it. We begin with victory. We end with victory. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Hangman. Okay. And Spirit's saying here, Scorpio, less is more. Less is more. So during this time, there's going to be an energy around us of, okay, I have to add. And Spirit's like, no. Like, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it beautiful. Because simple is going to be breathtaking. So let's start here with the energy to be mindful of, the Seven of Swords. There is a sense here of holding on to something that has betrayed us, something that isn't working for us. And we're going to think, oh no, but if I can just kind of make it work, or we're holding on to things thinking, oh no, but I spent the money on it. Like I have to make it work now, even though I don't need it, or I've been holding on to it for years. There is something here, and maybe, wait, not maybe, it's feeling betrayed, even though maybe we shouldn't. Maybe it isn't that something betrayed us. It's just that we've moved on from that point. So that's going to be very important, Scorpio. There's a shift. Just as we saw the land shift, we're going to see, just as Spirit showed us the land shifting, we're going to see that this is a time of things shifting. It brings us to a place crowned with peace. It's like you don't understand. Once you start to see what's coming forward, there's a crown, there's a beauty of peace. There's a sense of there is so much more here than meets the eye. And Spirit is saying to us, are we crowning ourselves with peace? Are we crowning ourselves with chaos? Is the crown that we're putting on our heads making us feel like we are empowered and emboldened? Or is it making us feel like I just can't get to the place that I need to be? It's just so overwhelming. We then have our Goddess Oracle card, which is the fortune teller. And it says, being open to possibilities and truly trusting your intuition to interpret the answers of the Wild Goddess Oracle can help you and help others. So it's really saying here, listen to the energy that our angels are bringing us, that our spirit guides are bringing us. Yes, it's saying, use the Wild, Goddess Oracle deck, which is this deck, but we don't have to. We just have to listen. Because once we start hearing Spirit talk to us, all of a sudden Spirit starts talking to us all the time. And that is just the most extraordinary place to be. It moves us then to the Six of Wands. There's a real sense of celebration here. Now, let's talk, as I get so excited and I jump ahead, let's talk about this angel number day. This is the angel number day of April 4th. So here we have 44. 44 is a sign of God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, says love and protection. Our guardian angels are watching over us and keeping an eye on us to ensure that we are safe. This is a time where we are protected. We are surrounded by hope, optimism, and good fortune. It's almost like the fortune teller here is telling us that there is good fortune, there's beauty to come. We are shielded from harm, and as we are shielded from harm, 44 is also a number that is regarded as a vehicle for divine messages. These messages will encourage us to become more courageous and also carry on working towards vital matters, things that are severely important. We have positive energy, which brings blessings, which brings protection, especially when we are going through a hard time. And this is a time in the world where it is hard, it is overwhelming, it is unsure, it is a lot. We are not alone. If we look at the Bible for inspiration, in the number 44, we find the number 40. And, some do argue it's 44. But in the Bible, it is 40 days between Jesus' crucifixion and his ascension. So this is going to be a time for us where we find that if we take this day from the 4th of April and we give it 40 to 44 days, we are going to see a huge transformation coming within our lives, a huge way that we are moving forward. And again, it leads us towards victory, but it also leads us into this energy of, I have to celebrate me. I have to claim my victory, my successes, my power, and embrace myself. There is a sense here of opening up to celebration. There is something around us that makes us think, ooh, I can't do that. Like it's embarrassing or it's overwhelming. No, Spirit is saying, open up to celebration. We are going to find during this time, we are both student and master. We are both the one who can teach and the one who is taught. The inner child comes forward with the page of cups. But there's also this sense, because we are represented by the cups in the minor arcana, we are represented by the death card in the major arcana. There is a sense here of finding inspiration in the most unlikely places, but also being a student of our emotions and what we desire and where we want to be and what we love and what is. And I know Spirit says, what is, and we think, ooh, what the heck does that mean? It means what is right before us. What is it that is shaping us? Kind of like a child is molded, right? Through their environment, through what they learn. And here we're going to find that we are molded during this time for what is coming forward to us. And it brings us to the King of Cups. And the King of Cups, I love the King of Cups because he says, I lead by example. I cannot change you. I cannot, make you follow me. But I will lead by the example of who I am and what I am bringing forward. And that is something that we are going to do, Scorpio. We're going to say, this is me. Like it? Great. Don't like it? Quite frankly, we don't really care. I mean, that sounds like a harsh thing to say because we have cared for so long. But this is really a time where we say, there is power in me. There is beauty in me. Why am I hiding it away? No, we're done with the hiding. It brings us to the Ace of Pentacles. Actually, it brings us to the Nine of Wands because we have everybody telling us everything. And it's overwhelming. It's like, oh my gosh, do I do this? Do I do that? And Spirit is saying here, no, everybody's coming at us. Everybody has an idea. Everybody can tell you how to live your life. Are they living theirs? Like, there's the question. The Nine of Wands comes in and it's chaotic and it's overwhelming. But there is a sense here of, listen, build that wall between you and everybody else. And it's not saying, I have to build up barriers, but it's that everybody's opinion doesn't get to sway me in the wind. Everybody's opinion doesn't get to tell me what I need to do or what I can or can't do. And it brings us to a place where God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing us a gift of prosperity. Are we taking it? Not yet. Subconsciously, we might be. We might see that we are. But what we're going to see here is that this gift comes in. And there's a sense of, am I celebrating me? Am I looking at things differently? Am I opening myself up to this? Or aren't I? Am I going to stay the way that it has always been? And is it going to hold me back? Because it is. There's something new that's coming in. There's something different. There's something that we're looking at it and we're thinking, ooh, like, do I learn this? Because it's about making money. It's about bringing in the wealth. So it's either money or what we value as much as money coming in. And what we're going to see here is that as it comes, it's like, is this just going to waste my time? Like, that's going to be our first reaction. Because what's going to happen is others are going to say, well, why are you doing that? Like, that's such an odd thing to choose to do. Then we're going to find that the money comes. We're going to find that the time and the effort, it either brings us such a sense of success, such a sense of accomplishment, that it's like, oh, okay, I can do that. Like, oh, okay, I can move forward that way. It brings us then to the Six of Staffs. Again, it's like, celebrate you. Don't forget to celebrate you. There's an importance in you, and it's especially as we grow. Because as we grow, as we, reach a certain age and we think, oh my gosh, no, the world is all about youth and beauty and this and that, and I have to stay relevant by staying just like everybody else. It's like, no, stand out, be different, be beautiful, be boldly who it is that you are. Start to celebrate it, because we're starting to look at things so differently, that we once had these ideas and it was like set in stone almost. And now it's like, no, we're opening up to new ideas. We're opening up to new understandings. And it's leading us to the Two of Swords. It's leading us to this place where all of a sudden it's changing. All of a sudden we thought, okay, it's left or it's right. Like, I can fight with my left arm or my right arm, right? My left sword or my right sword. And then there's something else coming in. And it's like, oh, I didn't know it was going to lead me this way. I didn't know it was going to be this. And it's just like something comes in out of the blue. And it's going to come forward because it's so funny. It's like, it's because I am standing out, because I am a little bit different, or a lot different, because I am being me. And that's going to be, and I keep on fixing these cards to make them straight. It's like, that's going to be something that's like just ordered and quiet and beautiful and simple. That's what it's going to be, Scorpio. And we're going to find that we're inspired by it, that we're emboldened by it. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of, well, that's the Two of Wands. That's the doors opening. That's the walking through a portal into another place. Think of the goddess Janus, from Roman mythology. He's the god of January, that January has its name from, but he's also the god of beginnings and endings. There's a sense here of be mindful what doors we decide to walk through. Be mindful of the changes that we decide to make. It leads us to our subconscious chakra energy, which is inspiration. And this is the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra holds our creativity. It holds our, sensuality. It holds also all the pain that we have acquired from this life and from past lives. When we are inspired, we are looking at all avenues and aspects of ourselves. We are seeing ourselves more and more. What does that mean? Where does that bring us to? How do we light our path and our way? It's by celebrating who we are. It's by seeing us. And it brings us then to our Goddess Oracle question, and that, not question, but answer. And that is butterfly. And it says here, allow yourself to leave behind the past and what is no longer necessary so you can truly be the person you have always worked hard to become. And that's what this reading is all about. It's all about that transformation. It's all about that beauty. It's all about that stepping into our power ourselves and seeing so much more than what others have seen. Because we are seeing our transformed, beautiful, powerful, individualized self. It leads us then to our subconscious tarot message, which begins with the Six of Cups. So we have the repeat of the number 6 3 times. It's a divine message. 6 is a caring, nurturing number. This is a time to care and to nurture for ourselves, our way forward, what's important to us. The 6 of Staves is saying we have to celebrate. The 6 of Wands is saying you have to celebrate you. It's just going to be part of us during this time. There could be a birthday party or, some sort of celebration we've been invited to, and we're thinking, oh, do I go? Don't I go? Go. Have fun. Have fun. Let yourself be part of something bigger. It moves us then with the 6 of Cups. There's going to be a lot of nostalgia, like we're living in the past. And the past is always better or worse, than it actually was. And what we do here is realize that the past is pain. Because either it was so good, we can never replicate it, or it was so horrible that it just keeps us trapped. We have to look at the past and say, I see you, I love you, or I don't like you at all. But now it is time for me to move forward, move towards more. It brings us then to our subconscious message of the Ace of Wands. Did we completely? No, we have it here. The Ace of Wands. Fire, inspiration. There's a beauty, there's a brilliance to us that wants to shine. Let it shine. We are a student of this inspiration, right? Because we are a student of this time, and we are the master of it. We are the master craftsmen. We're the ones who have achieved so much. And so here, with this inspiration, with this beauty, with this fire, with this gift from God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, we're going to find that we're very connected to the earthly realm, to our passions, to what we want, just as we have the Ace of Pentacles, which again makes us very connected to this earthly realm. It leads us to the Queen of Pentacles. And we are subconsciously taking that gift, right? Especially when it's in the same deck, we have that gift coming forward of the Ace of Pentacles, and we're seeing how we nurture it, how we explore it, how it develops, how we open up the door. The Ace of Pentacles comes in, the prosperity, the success, the bounty, and we hold on to it. The Ace of Pentacles, here, the Queen of Pentacles, takes it and says, this is what I'm nurturing within me. I'm nurturing my gifts. I'm nurturing what I desire. I'm holding true. But we're also seen as wealth. There's a gift of money coming in, and it can be presented by somebody who appears to have money. They might not be very rich at all, but they hold themselves well. They wear their clothes well. There's a sense here of being inspired by somebody, of just being inspired by how they present themselves. And we're thinking, I can do that. And you know what? We really can, because there's such an energy of good showmanship here, of celebration, success, bounty. It moves us then to the Emperor. Strong Aries energy, yes, but claiming the throne. This is also it has been created, and I am powerful over it. I am successful within it. And that's going to be a very powerful thing that we say to ourselves, I am, complete the sentence. Complete it in a way of power, in a way of success. If we didn't do that to begin with, these 40 days can be teaching us, 44 days can be teaching us how to step into the role that we want to be in, how to be guided towards more than what we are right now. The Emperor is claiming the power. At this time, we are claiming the power, and we're doing so maybe a little bit hesitantly. But as we acknowledge that hesitance, we start to see ourselves, and we start to see what we really want. There's also a very strong paternal energy guiding us, saying, oh no, you can be more, you can have more, you can embrace more. Don't give up on you. All right, Scorpio. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power of ourselves and as we celebrate exactly who it is that we are and what it is that we dream to be. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio, and may you have a blessed angel day.